Good morning, scale modelers. Today is Monday. May the 4th be with you. And it's a perfect day to do another build on the X-Wing. And this week we are going to be working on issue 54 of the Build Your Own Star Wars X-Wing from Model Space and DeAgostini. Alrighty. So, there we go for this. Alright, so the two main articles are creating a starship fleet, TIE Fighter down, and Starfighter aces Darth Vader. Okay, 14. This could potentially be a quick issue, or a quick build for this issue. It's got 14 steps. So, I guess we better just take them parts out. Alright, nothing left in the baggie. Okay, so, upper port engine. This issue includes components to start assembling the outer casing and the front of the engine fitted to the upper port wing, which includes 5 parts for the vanes and shroud visible inside the front intake. Alright, so, yeah, nothing needs to be screwed this time around. So, it's all going to be push fit. Alright. So, we have our engine casing right here. The horizontal vane. The 2 halves of the gyro cone. Cooling vane. We have the lower shroud. And then we have the retro thrust nozzle. So, there we go. Alrighty, so assembling the engine. All the parts provided are held together by push-fitting the pins into their sockets. Make sure that you fit the retro thrust nozzle into the engine casing the right way around. Okay, so we take this piece and we take this piece. And this piece just goes into here like this, and you have these 2 posts that go into those 2 holes right in there. Of course, it helps if you get it lined up first. There we go. That time it's in there. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to match them up because the thrust nozzle is black and then you're trying to find it among the black paint. So, there we go. Okay, and just that alone, it brings us up to step 6, in which it's just showing the other pieces. Okay. So we take the 1/2 of the vein, make sure this goes in on the side where you see the mold markings right here, and then just put that in there. You'll hear it snap into place, and then we take the other half and then we line it up and we put it over those posts that are sticking out, and that'll snap right in place. Okay. And then we take the cooling vein here, and you want the longer of the two posts, and this will just push into this spot right here, just like that. And then we have the lower shroud here. Okay, and that is going to be going on these two posts. It's going to be facing away from the cooling vein. Oy, it's never been that tough before. Oh, you know what? Okay, yep, I had it upside down. Or backwards, or whatever you want to call it. But there we go. Alright, and then we are just going to put this sucker in. Apparently. There we go. I mean, it doesn't actually hold in place. I guess we're just sitting it in there for right now. So I don't know what the point of... Oh, sorry. Page says test fitting. See? I wasn't even looking at it. I've done this so many times. But we're test fitting. So that can honestly stay right up in there like that for quite some time. And test fitting the vein, literally 2 steps. So literally 2 steps for testing the vein. It was 14 steps for the build, and obviously this has only lasted a few minutes. So yay for that. Alright, well, eventually the vein is going to be sitting down in here like that, and then this is going to be fit over the top of there, just like that. Now, that should have been the test fit like that. So, yeah, that's all we got to do in this week's build, but we have another reading for the build right here. So, upper port engine. Like most of the Rebel fleet, Red 5 was kept going by scavenging whatever parts were needed. This resulted in several obviously mismatched panels, with the yellow paint on the upper port engine case being a prominent example. So, it's nice to know that they can tell what yellow is. I mean, I guess with aging and dust, dirt, and debris, I guess it could have darkened, but the picture clearly shows yellow right there, and yet you got orange. Okay. We'll just go with it. We will just go with it. Oh, goodness. Okay, so what's coming in issue 55? We have Fighters on Film, Shooting the Force Awakens. We have, for that article, Jet Porkins, Yevon Hero. That's going to be the next Starfighter Aces. And Upper Port Engine Mount plus Engine Mount and Details. Alrighty, so that's what we get to look forward to for next week with issue 55. Alrighty, and just in case anybody is wondering, no, I still not have heard about the next shipment of the R2 parts at all. So, I don't know when I'm going to get it. Which is a bummer, because I got in on that build project right before the X-Wing. It was only a month behind. So, by the time I do get it, I am probably going to be on month 15 or 16 of the X-Wing, which is okay. It just puts, you know, stuff I had, you know, was going to be doing behind just a little bit. But, I mean, it gives me a little bit more time to, you know, work on the DeLorean upgrades that I'm doing, or DeLorean mods that I'm doing. So, alright, so until next week with issue 55. And, until I can get some more work done on the shock and strut mods on the DeLorean, or if I can even possibly start, you know, working on something else for those mods. Thanks for watching Brian's Builds.